We went, through early on a period of great uncertainty.
It caused a lot of concern because initially you didn't really know what was going on.
Nobody knew what to do. There was no specific guidelines out there.
The pandemic reinforced is the need to be flexible. Predictability is elusive.
I've always seen our industry working together when it comes to health and safety.
When we saw the virus coming, our member companies spoke to each other, we learned from each other, and we were already ahead of the game.
And I think all together are stronger than everybody working separate.
Our products went into PPE, into the tires that would help the trucks distribute what was needed.
We want skilled, trained, safe workforce. That the Safety Council was able to provide that through this pandemic was extremely important to industry.
So we partnered with the University of Texas to provide a whole series of webinars throughout the pandemic on a whole host of topics, all geared towards employers.
What are we doing to make sure that we're continuing to operate safely in their communities?
And I'm extremely proud of our craftsmen, our operators, our contractors, and our first level leaders that we were able to go through the 9 months of the pandemic in 2020 without an injury.
So I was really proud of all our workforces to be able to be adaptable to everything that was being put on them.
To all of us going forward, that we're not just individuals, right? We're in this together.
The pandemic created this much more personal interaction in regards to, how are you doing, but how's your family doing, how your relatives.
Hand sanitizers, but we started making it and then giving it away to different community members, different hospitals, different organizations around the world.
The Safety Council was a huge help to us in getting testing for our employees and having the access to the vaccinations.
The testing that was set up to the workforce was also beneficial in allowing us to manage the cases.
The Health and Safety Council, ECMA, and TCC are 3 organizations that are perfect for coming together, liaising, and making sure that we can provide vaccinations for our employees.
If we want to give vaccines to our contractors, they're already familiar with going to the Safety Council for their training, their medical needs and stuff like this. That might be an avenue where that contractor is going to feel comfortable going there.
If we just get everyone vaccinated and get people back to work, it's going to help across the board.
Well, I think we're going to be remembered by our legacy to be part of that contribution to put the country back in business.
Is that we stepped up and provided the key raw materials that go into protective equipment, ventilators, were a critical part of the response and recovery to this pandemic.
HASS Global Health Services is proud to have offered over 30,000 testing and screenings to our essential workers. We've done over 2,000 vaccinations.
The future is bright, the future is healthy, the future has no masks, the future has no social distancing.
We've really come together and we're doing it now. I think it really says a lot about how we'll come together in the future too, to share best practices, keep people safe, do good things for the community and beyond.